welcome back to Jacob's Toys 5-minute figure reviews. Please do like, share, subscribe and all of those things. All support to the channel is very much appreciated. So we are once again taking a quick look at the Beast Wars Transformers range. And in this video we're going to take a look at Optimus Primal, the gorilla. Do check out some of my other Beast War Transformer reviews. So obviously I need to say a huge thank you to Hasbro for sending this guy out to me along with some of the other Transformer Beast Wars figures. So let's not waste any time and dive straight in and take a look at this guy. Now he is a bit of a tank, if I'm honest. Straight out of the box you can stand him as a gorilla would stand. You see just spinning around. There's a lot of movement here. Now as I said previously, these things are built to be played with. There is a lot going on, and included you've got the booklet there to help you transform him, and a little bag of goodies, little accessories and bullets, etc. So let's crack that open and see where these things go. In his gorilla form he is pretty cool to look at as far as a Transformer figure goes. And in his little bag you've got a handful of bullets, you've got 2 blades, you've got like a skull on a string, which obviously is a skull on a chain. So there's a whole bunch of weapons here. Now, I said in previous videos that I haven't really touched Transformers since I was a lot younger, so it is a little bit beyond me how to get these things from one stage to the other, so I do need to use the book. So I'm going to open the book up and I'm going to see how quickly I can get them transformed, but I'll speed the video up a little bit so that it sticks within the 5 minutes of the 5-minute figure reviews. Now I'm just trying to figure out what goes on with his faceplate, not too sure. It's embarrassing that I actually need to use the book. Back in the day I used to be able to get a Transformer and just boom boom and then it was transformed, whereas now as I'm getting a bit older I do have to use that book to make sure that I do all the parts in the right way. One thing to just note as well is on the back of his, on the back here there's a switch which he's got a kind of a gorilla kind of motion, like a beating chest motion. So if I just straighten the arms up a little bit and I'll turn him around so that you can see that. But yeah, there's a lot of things going on. It's definitely been built to be played with, definitely been built to kind of be taken advantage of. There's a lot of work that's gone into all the engineering and thoughts behind all of the moving parts. Now I previously had a look at the Megatron, which is obviously the bad guy to go up against Optimus Primal. Megatron being one of the Predacons and Optimus Primal being one of the Maximals. So if I just open him up, I'll just show you what I was saying there. There's a little switch there on his back and you just kind of toggle this sort of backwards and forwards and it will beat his arms. Or maybe I've clicked him in his face. Let me open him up a bit. There we go. There we go. Full swing, excuse the pun. But yeah, so he's got like a chest beating action, so you can kind of move his hands to beat on his chests. Just be aware of these kind of wing parts because they do come loose. So speeding up the video just so that I can get him transformed in time. Now there seems to be a lot more to do on this one than the previous one. There's a lot more bits that kind of spin around and twist out, etc. There's the helmeted head and you can spin it around just like that and you get the kind of unhelmeted head. The shoulders come out, there's bullets that can go in there, and also in his arms you can lift his arms up and open up his hand, his skull can go in there, or obviously it can come out. You open this one up and there's a whole gun that pops out as well. We've obviously got the bullets that go in, you've got these wing bits and you undo them and they flip over the top, and then you've got cannons over the top. But there he is in his kind of transformed state, and you can put these blades in his hand and he can hold his weapon. But there he is in his fully transformed state. Does not resemble a gorilla whatsoever now. There's kind of hardly any gorilla elements left of him. Which is quite nice. It's one thing I remember playing with Transformers as a kid is that, you know, you would have a car and then you'd have a robot, and this guy definitely has that nostalgic element of taking the gorilla and turning him into a robot, which is really nice, to be perfectly honest with you. Now, like with all Transformers, he can be quite fragile, so obviously trying to find the right balance to stand him up and getting his legs in the right position that he's going to kind of hold a pose and whatnot. But yeah, it was relatively easy to transform. I didn't really need to follow the book too much. There wasn't a huge amount that was that complicated. So let's just see if I can put him back to normal with just as much ease. So yeah, you kind of spin the head round, spin the face round, and it should be quite straightforward. But yeah, he's a really cool figure. Really cool figure. These Transformers, these Beast Wars Transformers, hit right in the nostalgic element and take back to obviously Beast Wars. And definitely worth picking up. They're available from obviously Hasbro and Hasbro Pulse and all your preferred retailers as well. I'm not going to speed this side of the video up because I think I know what I'm doing. But yeah, he's pretty cool. definitely cool figures to have. Definitely cool figures to have a play around with. Really do appreciate Hasbro sending these out to me to have a look at. It's very much appreciated. And as always, if you're enjoying the 5-minute figure reviews, then please do like, share, subscribe, and all of those things. And do check out the my channel and the playlists for other Beast Wars Transformers reviews, as I'm having a look at all 4 of the figures that Hasbro sent over to us. But that's it. There he is, fully transformed back. You saw that in real time. Did not take long at all. I'll catch you next time.